thanks for the lift, but I still can't trust you. You still have to earn that back. So from this day forward, you will no longer be in evil mode or even give out any punishments to certain victims in your area series if it were to continue. And since Boris is still dead, that we know of, you have to find someone else, like Katie perhaps. She's in the library reading books, so you can probably give her a few hours. That is, until she doesn't lose her mind or whatever. Just make sure they don't kill her, otherwise I will come after you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry a damn thing. I've got my error series completely under control, okay? I know about what changes I'll have to make, whenever the audience will care about it or not. I know scaring people and giving them punishments has become the norm since it started. But this is 2024, and pretty much everything has changed, so I might as well change my error series for a whole new generation at this point. No longer will they be the same old. And plus, my evil shit is in the past, so it was about damn time I let it go. After apparently taking it too far. So yet, I completely understand your order, with 100% certainty, a guaranteed promise even. But since you're in the hospital right now, what else do you want me to do?
Bring my friends here in 2 groups. That's it. Maybe they can make me feel better with love or something, I don't know. I'd rather take it than constant pain. Any day now. Oh, Jessica. Where, oh where, in the holy grandmother of hell, heaven, and everything else in between have you been? It's been 2 goddamn weeks.
Before you get pissed off at me, I was in the Phantom Realm again for as long as I could stick around for until I got tired. So I escaped after finding out you were in the hospital. My back injury healed almost instantly, but I don't know how your injury can heal despite your regeneration. Your regeneration might take a little longer after seeing all the bandages wrapped around you, to the point where you basically look like a mummy. And last time I've checked, mummies are not real. How else do you think we have a toilet paper shortage nowadays?
Speaking of which, why the hell do we have a toilet paper shortage nowadays? Is this because some arrogant jackasses throw the toilet paper rolls at the neighbor's house for their own entertainment? There's literally something else those idiots could be doing rather than wasting toilet paper for their sick pleasure. 3 words for those humans: get a job.
Why is that where your mind went? Toilet paper and white bandages are completely different things. And they had to wrap around me in white bandages just so they wouldn't see the blood and guts. Trust me, it's a real bloodbath. You wouldn't want to see it, would you?
And also, how the hell did you escape the Phantom Realm in the first place? I thought that was literally impossible.
It's not entirely impossible if you're a clever girl like me, although it wasn't an easy process. But I managed to gather the right tools for the job. Anyway, thank thingy, you summoned us here for what exactly?
Well, since my injury is much too severe, I'm afraid I have no choice but to stay in the hospital for about 2 weeks. You have to find a replacement, like Karina perhaps. Doesn't mean I'll die, however. I will come back in one piece, and you will see me again. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. I will miss you.
Well, it sure as hell is a real damn shame it has to be this way, but we will miss you too. Hopefully you do come back in one piece. How will we manage without you? You're a very good leader, telling us what to do and what not to do. We are trying to be like you, and seeing you in constant pain makes our hearts sink lower than the Titanic ship. I guess this is a temporary goodbye.
Well, Jessica, aren't you going to leave too?
Before I leave the premises, I just want to say, I love you. And I really am going to miss you so much. You have meant so much to me in the ancient times and still do to this day. Just remember that our bond will not be broken. And I will always be here for you to cherish every moment, no matter what the future holds. For now, goodbye my love.
Goodbye, babe. I love you too.
Hey ThankThingy, we heard about what happened between you and Shinidao's new form, and for that, we would like to inform you that we are
very disappointed. Since you let Shinidao kill you and destroy the universe, he almost succeeded in doing both. But for some ungodly reason, Barney came along and saved your sorry ass before he could kill you off. If I were you, I would show him no mercy, then make sure he never comes back alive. And now because of you, Shinadao is in the void, where he is presumed to be trapped until further notice. Not to mention Barney is on the good side now. I'd never thought I'd live to see the day to find out dinosaurs being friendly. You're actually very lucky to be alive after all that. I mean seriously, what the bloody hell were you thinking? Were you out of your mind? You could have been killed.
Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not go too hard on him for a minute. He did put up a decent fight against him, but Shinadao's new ultimate dragon form was far too powerful for any god like us to even stand a chance against him. If you were to enter the ring, Satan, you would be dead. And I heard he has killed gods far stronger than us, even literal god slayers on his new form, like Zeus, Kratos from God of War, Thor from the Avengers, etc. So Barney came to the rescue. Please excuse the pun, to save him before he would kill our leader, which is what I find very surprising indeed. Barney finally having a change of heart after taking his sadistic evilness too far. Even the most dangerous villains can become superheroes, and as the old saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. So don't act like that doesn't mean anything to you.
You may have a point, and you're right about a few things. With great power comes great responsibility. And I'm not gonna lie, he did put up more of a fight against him than freaking Godzilla Bunny. But sometimes his fighting strategies confuses and concerns me, to the point where I question whenever he wants to fight said creatures. Since I am his brother and I show deep concern for him like brothers should, I also worry about his safety. I'm not disappointed at the fact he is still alive. I'm disappointed at the fact that he almost died to an entity I rejected a while back, which is ironic, considering that I have been by his side until the beanstalk incident where ThankThingy made me clean up my act. So I have become a lot more sympathetic towards him ever since, but I still won't hesitate to show my grumpiness when needed. But just because I'm grumpy doesn't mean I'm a stubborn selfish moron. In this case I'll give him credit, under one condition: he is not allowed to fight Shinadao anymore.
Planned on that, especially after that fight, I nearly died. Although I legitimately thought I could beat him. Thing is, he was way too powerful, even to the point where I couldn't even stand a chance against him. So yes, I will not fight him anymore, that's for damn sure. But I am grateful for having brothers like you, Brody and Devil.
Alright, now that we have came to an understanding, we should probably leave you alone to rest. But just remember the conversation we just had and let my words sink into your head. Next time think twice on deciding whenever or not you want to fight. Be aware of the potential consequences next time.
Yo, ThankThingy, wake up. If you don't wake the hell up, I just made 3 errors of the redemption arc and a lot of people liked them. They have now officially appreciated me again. So my second chance at redeeming and improving myself has been very successful. Will you trust me again?
That depends. Have you killed anyone? Remember what I promised last time I saw you. If you kill anyone, I will come after you. So have you?
Would I put a big ass smile on my face if I've killed someone? No, I would be bawling my eyes out, crying in pure sadness and agony. No, I haven't killed anyone. I have changed my ways. Remember? Yes, Katie is still alive. We have developed a friendship with the kids. Me and herself. Like I had no idea redemption can give you something great in return if you give something great for them first. But it worked for me. That was only because I had my original spirit still within me. If anyone has ever watched Barney and the Backyard Gang, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Find yourself a copy and do some research.
You may have a point. If Boris had his funeral, you'd be bawling your eyes out. But he doesn't exist anymore. But anyways, I think I consider you to be trustworthy enough. I mean, even after 35 years of your lifespan, you still have the original spirit.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, how are you holding up? Is your injury getting better at the very least? It's been nearly 2 weeks already. You'd think your regeneration would have done something to you by now.
I was asleep for most of it, trying to let the pain go. I would play the Disney song, but they would screw me. But I am not in too much pain as I used to 2 weeks ago. I'm actually quite fine now. I just need some more energy. That's all.
Well, I'd be honored to give you some energy myself.
Who the hell goes there? If you've got something to say to Thank Thingy, you say it to me too. You better not be a drug dealer. He's not interested in drinking alcohol, or in the mood to take steroids, since we all know how that turns out in the end. State your name and occupation.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Barney, calm down. She might be friendly.
And how am I supposed to know that anyway? I may be kind-hearted and generous to others, but I'm not stupid. I know a stranger when I see one, and they are definitely not the fun kind. You know several horror stories which involve kidnapping. You don't know if they are either friendly or evil. How else do you think I managed to stop bullying everywhere?
You're right. You convinced me. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I could tell you I don't have cash. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Alright, you convinced me. I'll just come out of the hide already and show myself before you two get trialed up.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, you're pretty tall for a woman, and very tall for a goddess no less.
Who are you?
Figured my tall posture and white color scheme would have given it away. I'm Mother Cosmolia, the god of all gods, or as most people call them, a deity, and I have came here to help you recover from your serious injury with Shinado. And that guy is one tough dude.
You're telling me something? He nearly killed me. Oh, so how can you help me recover?
Oh, just watch and find out. Let this deity do her magic. You will be surprised. There, I made you stronger and more invincible. So any bloody injury you will sustain in your fights now, the blood and gore will not be shown. And also your abilities have doubled its mass and power, so when you get into a fight again, it's you who will leave bloody scars on your enemies and not yourself.
I think that Raw tells you he is so happy he can finally leave this stupid-ass hospital. Thank you, Mother Cosmolia, for helping my friend. I bet you and all of your god friends are going to have a very healthy and strong relationship with you running around. Now, I have to go. Got 6 more errors to make.
Now, since we just met, is it alright if you introduce me to your god friends, or the Celestial Element Begins team as you've called them?
I thought you'd never ask.